Hi, I'm Mark Anthony, and today in this video I'd like to talk to you about financial wealth. So what is wealth really? Because in our society today we tend to judge wealth or a person's financial status based on what they have. So if somebody's got the nice cars, they've got the nice houses and all that sort of thing, we tend to look at that and think, oh, that person's wealthy. But the truth is, you don't really know whether that person is wealthy or not, because all you know about that person, if they've got a $100,000 car, then they've actually got $100,000 less than what they did before they bought that car, or they're actually in $100,000 debt, which is very common in today's society where people take loans out to buy cars. Now, from an investment perspective, a car is a liability. A car will cost you money. You don't actually make money on cars. It's very rare to make money on cars, except if you had like some vintage car that's gone up in value, but that's very rare to have that sort of situation. So generally what you want to be doing is you want to be looking for investments that are going to give you a financial return, and then it becomes an asset. So it's bringing back more than you're putting out to it. So you could have a property that, even if you do borrow the money for that property, say it's costing you $500 a week to service that property. If it's returning you $700 a week, then it's an asset. So the extra money that comes in, you can put it towards that loan. And when you get to the point where you've paid off that loan, then all of a sudden that $700 a week is coming in, and that's pure profit for you. So it's really important to understand that wealth is what you don't see. It's not the things that you see people have, the cars, the houses, the clothes, all those sorts of things. That's not wealth. Wealth is what you don't see. Wealth is the money that they have that is their foundation. So they've been able to set themselves up, and regardless of what the environment does, regardless of what the economy does, those people are financially set up where they actually have control over their time. They can choose to go to work because they love what they do and they're passionate about what they're doing. That's what wealth really is. It's having the money, having the financial backing behind you. So in investments that are returning you money and allowing your financial position to grow, your wealth to grow, or you've got money that is coming in on a regular basis and it's allowing them to service the lifestyle that they desire, and they have savings that allows them to make choices. Because here's something that happens to everybody, but generally a lot of people don't plan for it. And we talk about having that mindset of saving for a rainy day, right? The thing is, it's important to save your money. It's important to have money there if that rainy day does come along. But what's most important is knowing that you can actually save money just because you're choosing to. So if that rainy day does happen, you're financially covered. It's not going to be a stress for you. And that's what happens for a lot of people. So a lot of people have all the things that they desire, but they're living on a razor's edge. If something goes bad financially, then all of a sudden they're in a really terrible place. And so what we want to do is we want to create an environment for ourselves, or create a situation for ourselves where we have more than enough. So we have investments that allow us to be comfortable, that allow us to make the choices that we choose to. And so what you're looking for is to create investments that give you a financial return. So for example, you buy a property. And if you buy a property and it's costing you $500 a week to service that loan, and that property is returning you $700 a week, then that is a profit that you're making on it. You can put that money towards paying off your loan if you've borrowed money to purchase that property. But it's important, when you invest in investments, any sort of investments, there is always a level of risk. Real estate is probably one of the more secure investments that you can make, but there's still a level of risks. Some people have bought when the market was ridiculously high, and then all of a sudden the market pulls back. And if they can't afford to hold on to that property until things get better again, then they have to sell and they end up losing money on it. So there's always a level of risk. So it's important that you calculate those risks before you invest in anything, and be wise with your money. Don't put everything into one area. Diversify your investments. So if one area is struggling, you're going to have other areas that are making up for it. So allow yourself to be wise with investing. Allow yourself to get the right advice from financial advisors. Finding the right financial advisor, somebody who's got the lifestyle that you desire, somebody who's has the money that you have and has invested it into things and it's working. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for people with the runs on the board. You're looking for people that have done what you would like to be doing. And so it's really important that you're saving your money. So you don't need a reason to save, even though it's great to have reasons to save. So there's things that you would like to do, like, going on a holiday, or, buying your new home or buying your new car. You save for that sort of stuff. But those things are all liabilities. They cost you money. What you want to be doing is setting up an account that goes into your asset management account. And so what you're doing is you're building up that money so that you can actually put that towards buying assets that are going to grow, that are going to work for you. So your money is working for you, and you don't touch that money unless it goes into an investment that gives you a financial return. That's really important. So start now. Put away at least 10% of the money you make. So before tax, put away 10% into an account that you do not touch. You don't go near that other than to invest into something that's going to give you a financial return. And what you do is after a while, that account will build up and you'll start getting really excited about yourself. And you'll find ways of putting more money into it. And then all of a sudden, buying those properties or buying those shares or whatever investments you choose to, you'll be able to do it really easily. But the key is getting started. So start with 10%. And you'll be amazed how things will turn around for you. It is really important to start setting up a solid financial foundation for yourself. Set yourself up so that you are environment proof, you are recession proof, that you are economy proof. So having all the money that you desire, having savings, having money that is there, because when those situations in life happen, if you've got that money there, then it's not a stress. You can deal with it easily. And so allow yourself to get to that point where you set yourself up. So what I'll do is I'll give you some downloads in relation to that in the next video. But if you like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel and you'll be notified when the next videos come up. So thank you for allowing me to share this time with you, giving you a little bit of insight into what financial wealth is. And I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Thank you.